What's up, everybody? The Philippines series has finally come to an end. It is totally done. Now I am in a new destination. I've actually been in a new destination for a little bit over a month, and I had a great time in the Philippines, and I hope to be back soon to make some more vlogs and videos and everything on both of my channels. But now I am here in the territory island of the US called Guam. And if you look behind me, you will see there is a Statue of Liberty. Yes, in the United States, in the territories, in other foreign countries around the world, there are many replicas of the Statue of Liberty. And this one here was erected and put here back in 1950, I believe. It was vandalized about 30 years after that, in which they had to do some work and then they had to repair it and put it there. But here it is, still standing about 70 years later. And this place here where I'm at is called the Paseo. The Paseo is just like a little green park, a little point along the coast here in Guam, where you can see the sea, you can see the surrounding areas. And I'm just out here to see what it's like because I haven't been here yet. But I wanted to share with you guys the first vlog, something quick, something to let you know where I am and to show you what this next destination is about. And so that is here in Guam. So you guys might be wondering, why did you choose Guam? Why did you leave Southeast Asia and go to Guam? Well, the truth is, like everyone knows, traveling long term can be very stressful and annoying at times. It's very nice, it has its highs, it also has its lows. And for somebody that's traveling very far away from their country, such as me, the United States, I always have to deal with how long can I stay in a place, do I need a visa, all of those kind of things. And I figured, if I come here to Guam, I won't have to worry about a visa, and I'll be very close to go back to Southeast Asia and to other countries that are nearby. And then the other reason, of course, is because some family is here. So I have some people to hang out with, some people to chill and just relax, and not to worry about, where am I gonna stay, things like that. So I'm taking a little bit of break from international travels and enjoying some of the beauties of what the United States territories have to offer. So that's why I chose to come here. So for everybody that's been following the channel for a while, I figured I'd kind of come on here and give a little update on what's been happening. I have been here, like I said, for a little while, and a lot of my videos that I posted have been a little bit out of date. That's because here in Guam, if you don't know, in the end of May, they were hit with a really bad typhoon that did a lot of destruction to the island. And because of that, a lot of people were without power for such a long time. Mostly everybody has power now. There are some power cuts sometimes, but a lot of people still don't have access to the TV, don't have access to Wi-Fi, like myself. So for me to be uploading these videos that you've seen in the last couple weeks, I've had to go to public cafes in order to get a connection, because the data speeds here aren't very fast at all. If anything, you get about 1 megabyte upload, and it's pretty terrible. So the island's still recovering, definitely. And as you can see here where I am, this is where the coast is, and they have these huge like jetties or barriers here to help prevent the water from overflowing when there are storms and going into the mainland and pretty much devastating all the homes that are on the coast or the businesses here. But yeah, recently I've gone out, I've done some things. I haven't done a lot. I've been more just chilling and relaxing and kind of de-stressing from travel, which is always good to do once in a while. I'm walking on this jetty here. I'm really trying not to fall because this stuff is pretty sharp and you can really get seriously cut if you're not watching your step. But I had some ideas, I had some plans of things to film, videos to make, and just to kind of show you guys this area, but also, just to get a new perspective on a U.S. piece of land, pretty much, right? Obviously, this is a territory. It's shared with the local people, the local Micronesians that have been living here for a very long time. But there's a lot going on. And actually, just the other day, they had a mango festival here on Guam. I went there and I planned on making a video, but it was very crowded. It had just rained before, so it got very muddy. And because of the typhoon, it really took a hit on the mango farms here. Oh, almost fell. It really took a hit on the mango farms here in Guam over the season. So they don't really have as many mangoes as they should. And so the mango festival was kind of a festival without mangoes. There was very limited mango things. So I had planned on showing you guys that. I actually took some videos, so you know what? Maybe I'll roll the video now just to show you what it looks like, maybe do a little voiceover, and then yeah, we'll carry on with this video here. So when you guys go to a tropical destination, what do you think of? The beach, coconuts, pina colada? Me, think of mangoes. And that's why today, going to a mango festival here on Guam.
The 2023 Mango Festival was located in the southern village of Agat. Because of its location in a less populated area, the traffic congestion was a bit heavy getting there. On entering the festival, locals and tourists were able to take out cash at the portable ATMs and take photos at the entrance with a Mango Festival sign. Like I mentioned earlier, it had just rained, causing the grounds to be a bit muddy and wet. I entered the festival to take a quick stroll around to see what was happening, but I quickly noticed that the festival was an iconic event for locals to take part in every year. There was plenty of local food, well-known vendors, crafts, and small businesses selling their homemade items. Because of the lack of mangoes caused by the past typhoon, there wasn't a whole lot of mango infusion products available. There were some juices and other things, but not much more than that. So I opted for a can of beer at $4 and just to walk around and see what everyone comes here for. There was some small music and dance performances, as well as children's carnival rides. I should mention that I decided to go on the last day of the multiple day festival, which meant that there would be a lot of people. And that's for sure. The festival was pretty busy, the lines were pretty long, and the lines were a bit lengthy to the food stalls and other vendors. Instead, I chose to walk around towards the back of the event and check out the beautiful sunset out on the horizon. It was nice to hear the waves crashing to shore while the light slowly dimmed out. Even though the Mango Festival wasn't how it probably usually is, I could see that the locals and some tourists were still enjoying their time, spending it with others, as they usually would year after year here. Alright, now back to the video.
So as I said to you guys, I'm here at the Paseo point or something like that. I'm not really too correct on the name, maybe Paseo Park or something. There is a little stadium here. It looks like a baseball stadium, I believe. And then also there is like Chamorro Village where they do a night market on Wednesday nights. So I'm planning on hopefully doing a video there one day. We'll see when that happens. But another thing I wanted to say about being over here on the coast is I came over here just to give you guys a look, because Guam is really known for their beaches, their swimming, their snorkeling, their scuba diving, and walking along the beach and stuff like that. So as you can see where I am now, this is the jetty here that goes into the docks for the marinas and stuff. But then just over here, this is one whole stretch of beach. Now this area people don't really swim as much because this is where there's a lot of fishermen, as there was just some people over here fishing and stuff like that. But as you can see, there's a fine line between the sea right there and then some inland shallow water. Well, the truth is it's a very low tide right now. So in a few hours, this will all be filled up and it'll be a couple feet deep, and it won't be as easy to walk through the water over there if you're looking to just go walking. But also it's really rocky, really shelly, so it's not a great place to go swimming. Now the beaches to go swimming are actually just down the way a little bit more, at Tumon Bay and stuff like that. That's where most of the people go swimming. But you can come over here to check out the fishing and stuff. And I really wanted to just come over here myself to see if there was people fishing, what the water looked like and so on. But It's very fascinating here in Guam because there's so much to explore, so much to see. And just over there in the background, you might be able to see behind me a little bit of terrain, some mountains. Maybe some people would say they're not mountains because the highest peak is like 409 meters or so 1,500 feet maybe. Not very big at all, but there's a lot to do here, and I'm really looking forward to exploring more. So how about the climate here in Guam? What is it like? Well, it's an island in the Pacific, right? It is maybe like a 3.5 hour flight from the Philippines, and so the climate is pretty steady because it's kind of close to the equator. What, maybe 14 degrees or something like that? Not really sure, but it's about 85 to 90 degrees kind of consistently throughout the year. Celsius, what's that, like, I don't know, 30? But yeah, it's humid, but you got a lot of wind. Like today is a very windy day, that's why you see a lot of waves. Sometimes there's not, but it's a very comfortable climate, I think, and there's no such thing as winter, which is nice. So I like avoiding that, and a little bit cooler than a lot of the places I've traveled in the last couple of months, you know, in the Philippines, Malaysia, and Thailand and whatnot. Whew, it's a hot day here in Guam. I guess the question now is, how long am I going to be in Guam? Well, the truth is, I really have no idea. And that's the beauty of it. Maybe a few months, maybe longer, maybe not, I don't know. Here I am at the local skate park here, the Dededo Skatepark. And I've been wanting to check it out for a long time. I haven't been here, so I decided maybe today will be a good day for me to try to get in and skate. Now, I haven't skated in just about a month or something since Go Skate Day in the Philippines. So I'm very, very shaky. So I'm gonna get in a little skate session here to keep this vlog going. Obviously, it's not the same day. I'm wearing different clothing. Let's do some tricks first, and yeah, then I'll talk more about my plans here and maybe some of the videos that I have ideas about. Oh, wait. Before I skate, I wanted to tell you guys something. I got a coffee over here. Coffee. This is by the local coffee place called Infusion. If you don't know, I will probably make a video about it, but here on Guam, there's no Starbucks, there's no Dunkin' Donuts. Once upon a time there was, but here there are local coffee places. This one is Infusion, there's many more, but the reason for it is actually the owners of this one, I believe, they bought the rights to imports of coffee here on the island. So really, no big corporation of coffee chains can open, I believe, just locally. So all the places you will see here are local coffee places, cafes, and stuff like that. And a lot of them have imports of coffee from Hawaii and other places around the world. But this is a damn good coffee. It's just $5.25. Really rusty. So I want to interrupt the skate session for a minute because what I know is that this skate park here, you can see it all around me, it's super graffitied, it's super kind of like let go and abandoned. The city doesn't really do anything. I don't know how old it is, but over here you have public restrooms, which is nice because not at every skate park in the world are you going to find public restrooms. Well, the problem with these is they're not so great because just in the last month there was these squatters there. Who knows how long they were there, probably years or something, because there's some articles online about how they messed with the people that actually came here to skate, and they would like kick people out and start fights. But these squatters had taken over the bathrooms here, and just recently the city kicked them out and threw away all their shit, or excuse me, trash, but it was basically just like these people living there. They had mattresses, they had everything, and the city kicked them out, thankfully. So now I think this place is more peaceful, and when I drive past here in the evening, there are more people here skating and hanging out, which is good to see, because at one point I could tell this was a very nice skate park, but unfortunately vandalism is a big problem in public skate parks all around the world, and here little vandals have graffitied the crap out of this park, making it very, very slippery, which is not good. So it's good. It looks like maybe they're working to get this place back on track. All right, back to skating. Oh, sticky, sticky. Oh, really sticky. Alright guys, that's it for the skate session there at the local skate park here on Guam. You know what? The skate park was better than I thought it was going to be. I had fun, I did some tricks, and I still got my legs. I am a little gassed out, I'm exhausted, but it's good to get back on the board after a little over a month. But now I can tell you about my plans here on Guam, with this channel, with the vlogs and all that. I'm just going to take you guys along, show you different parts of the island. You know, if I decide to go out one day and do a little excursion or do something touristy, you know, or even get into some action with some locals, I'm going to take you guys along, just show you what the life is like here on the island, because it's very beautiful and there's a lot going on.
Alright, and with that said, I'm going to try to upload one video per week on the channel until I can get to the next international destination and make more frequent vlogs for you guys. But definitely expect some videos coming soon from all over the island, from excursions to food to just showing you the raw natural beauty of this place. Peace, guys.